I think we rolled, maybe.
I feel like...
Or no, we did a point buy system on that one.
I feel like point buy would make the most sense, but humans, I don't think...
Yeah, we were all variant human, every single one
of
us.
They're social creatures. I feel like they get a natural bonus to charisma, whether that be through
I think we get a natural
or...
bonus to charisma if we're around other humans.
Okay.
You know, it's
so,
like it's
so
like
it's
a,
like an ability where you get
a conditional modifier.
Because let's face it, we'll be xenophobic of other, species.
It depends on the human.
We dealt with racism for how long? Xenophobia is next.
All right, and with that, hi everybody.
Roll on the phobia table.
Yeah, roll on the phobia table. That's part of.
That's part of making a human.
I'd say elves too.
I made that character as like a bard. It was a mark of making human. That's what I played. Bard.
So, hi, hello. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
We missed you guys on Sunday, but I'm glad we're all here. I know normally for Father's Day for the last few years we have played, but I was stuck across the state.
Me too.
But we find ourselves here on a Makeup Night Tuesday. We've had a few subscribers since this afternoon. Thank you. Woo! Somebody literally...
What do we do? It's
6 seconds before we went live. Oh yeah.
What's that?
I think it was the
Jeremy's not here, so
Making emoji.
one of us have to.
I do actually, because of our subscriber count, I can make custom emojis for both YouTube and Twitch, and I should do that.
And then we should add them to Discord.
That is actually.
I have a lot of points I can spend on memeing the channel. Just saying.
I just want to be able to catch our shit. All right, so welcome to our weekly Runa stream, gaming stream into the Runaverse, where we play 5e, but we're making a shift to Tales of the Valiant, the new 5e adjacent system. We'll call it 5.5e from Kobold Press, who was my favorite third-party publisher before this, and now they are their own first-party publisher. And all of their stuff is convertible, which I very much appreciate. So you can check their PDFs out, but you can't get the physical books yet. Those aren't coming out, I think, until next month, unless you back the Kickstarter. So we'll be getting those eventually, which will be fun to have in our hands. I know the PDFs are cool, but I highly recommend checking it out on their website. Again, it's called Tales of the Valiant. The monsters I really love. I'm going to be using the monster conversions, if there are any, within their books immediately. And then I've told the players that if they want to convert fully or just any kind of piecemeal class features that they prefer, kind of picking and pulling over as we go on with our adventure. But
I'm going to have to do some exciting.
Other than that, check out... Where is it? Oh, it's right there by Mike. Check out our own 5e source book, which could, of course, be used for Tales of the Valiant. Or any 5e adjacent system. There's nothing in there to where it could not work with those, but believe me that I am working on Tales of...
the Lubra. I love where I turned this.
That's actually really that's where our adventure is right now. But with that, you can see there's full color maps. There's over a dozen maps. There's over 75 monsters. I did a lot of the art for the monsters. I did all of the maps. Right there. There's 2 of the really nasty ones, actually. The one on the left's kind of friendly, hopefully, if you play your cards right. But there's 3 full classes, some archetypes, some new races, some racial, what are they called? Sub-races? What is the term in this one? I can't remember anymore. Heritage? Whatever. Yeah. There's a few in that, but anything you can want in story hooks that are not system-specific, over 100 of those to explore into the Runaverse.
And there's also going to be updates to the D&D Player's Handbook. Yeah.
I did hear that in 2024 sometime.
Yeah. So sometime this year.
So you get to buy a whole new one.
Unless you got it digitally, which it'll just update on its own.
All right. With that, let's jump right back into where we were. You guys were in the middle of battle. Here we are in the middle of battle here, Bob. Get a little closer.
Meanwhile, in another universe.
You guys found yourselves chasing a pair of barghests once you had found the breach.
Are you acquainted with Rand's stuff?
I've got Rand stuff.
Okay.
Do
I
we-
was like,
do we
I know
have-
the build. I
No,
helped him
they,
build
they
it.
sent it to me. They sent it to me.
Yeah,
Do
I
we
know
have
the
more
class.
stuff?
What?
Do we have more stuff?
I have more stuff too.
Okay.
Alright, I got all Rand stuff.
I told him a very specific way to build this. I'm like, here's what Martine would do.
It's very important.
You guys
to
found
build
yourselves
Ranger
chasing a pack
correctly.
of barghests,
What was that?
It's very important to build
figuring
Ranger
that while they may not be the ones responsible for this breach in the wall, it's something that you should kind of deal with while you're here.
Why would we be chasing down guests from a bar?
I don't know. Well, it is you guys. You might have upset some of them. But
They were intoxicated. They had to go and sleep it off.
you guys, while you are also here, know that while you are near the
Responsibility.
deep forest, the cursed part of this forest of Morsq, that there is within the cursed part of the forest a sacred grove where plant spirits known as kami live. Divine, basically plants that have been gifted a divine spark and have a consciousness about themselves.
Do you think we could get the Dragon Balls from them?
Maybe. You can certainly try. You can certainly try.
Guys, I got the
DBZ.
dragon.
That might mean something else in this world. But
Guys, I got the dragon balls. Put your sword down, man. Leave the dragon alone. What? I gotta just collect 3 more now, and then I get the. Where did you get the other 2?
Oh, music by Monument Studios, by the way. You guys avoided a rock slide put on by these bar guests while you were sort of like looking out, figuring out where this grove was. But then you saw their forms going down, descending into the heart of the forest, and you decided to take chase. With a quick spell on Cassidy's end, saving Ran from a pretty nasty spill about 50 feet down the hill. You guys came to the bottom of this grove where you found the breach and a fairly large deadhead cap emitting spores that, because there was a breach in this wall, were getting out into the forest and possibly connecting the dots for why the one Veld cousin that you found was growing spores on their corpse before being resurrected as Hildorf, of course. Fantasy things.
Improvement, if you ask me.
However, we are going to, we stopped in the middle of combat. I think the bar guests went, and then we stopped on Ran's turn. And so I will be Ran. Actually, here. Mike, I trust you. Here's his sheet. It's Ran's turn. And Mare's stuff is in Tome of Beasts 1.
Yeah, I got tomes 2 and 3 over here.
It's over here.
Okay, well, Ron, considering where everything is here, of course he didn't put down what his bonus is. 4 plus proficiency.
Does he just remember them, or is he just?
I think he has them in another document.
He does.
He might have sent that to me too.
Oh, here it is. They have it down here. Plus 12.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. So we are going to. Does he have it listed? I can't remember. if he said
Ew.
he took that in.
Ooh, hold on. I got.
Create graveyard dragon.
Oh yeah, actually. Shout out to Epic Miniatures. We're a licensed retailer of them, even though I have neglected to get them up on our website yet. But they provide a lot of the monster minis that we
Doesn't
fight
have
against,
Sphinx
and
listed.
they are Cassidy's figure and Braddock's figure. So that's our new bar guest.
Okay, so Ron, I think if I remember the feat
There's
section,
2 Cassidys on the table.
What?
Oh, that's one that I sell at market.
Oh.
If I remember his feat stack,
He is going to declare sharpshooter for these rolls.
rapid shot, basically rapid shot, mini shot combo. The way Martine did it,
Uh-huh.
to be able to get off 4 attacks.
You're gonna Hawkeye this.
Yeah.
There is a barghest
Yeah.
on Mare too.
Yeah, there's one
Oh,
right there.
right there.
Yeah, it attacks
Right
them
there.
last turn.
Okay.
It's-
You guys.
it's-
Oh,
I
I
think
forgot.
it's
You learned
grappling
that they can
Mare.
turn invisible, so they at least have some magical capabilities. To what extent you are yet unsure.
Just
Still daytime,
just the
right?
barghests and not any of these other.
That's a dead plant. These are spirits that appeared around you in the
It's
middle
still
of the
daytime.
fight. It's still daytime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In that case, I can't remember. I'm still gonna. I'm gonna shoot at that one.
Okay.
Let's see if this rolls the way I want it to. Dang it. That's
Nope,
only
it rolled for Ran.
Just inch it a little bit forward, and I think it'll work.
an 11. Probably's not going to hit, is it?
Could I actually? Could you hand me the monster manual, John? It's on that bottom shelf with all the 5e official books.
What was the roll on the die?
A 4.
Oh, lame.
The monster manual.
Yes, please.
I'll just roll for the other attacks while we wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
You gotta really send it.
That one.
Oh, shit. Hold on, we gotta get the cards out.
Summon an elemental, summon an elemental, summon an
Ran
elemental.
passion.
Well, the elemental.
Failing
I'm rolling.
magnificently.
I'm rolling like Adam.
Barghests aren't in the monster manual either. Well, color me shocked.
Here.
It's alright, I have them up on my phone.
Oh, okay. I was just like, here, we'll just swap phones for a second.
Let me get mine.
That's really surprising. There's such like a base monster in my head.
They're so base.
Don't you have them in your book?
I have the alpha one, but I don't want to use those stats because then if or when you guys fight the alpha, it will not feel impressive. But I'm pretty sure, almost positive that misses. Yes. Oh wow, you guys got a big armor class.
Oops. I was like, here.
Oh, yeah,
Just
thank you.
swap.
Yeah, I'll take that from you. We can swap. Thank you. All right.
So you got the cards or whatever?
Do I have the cards? Right?
I can just also miss.
I know, but things are more fun this way. Noisemaker. The attack misses and alerts your target to presence in general location. Well, he knows you're there, so I guess that's
Dodged a bullet
Whiz
on that
bang.
one.
yeah, dodged a bullet on that one.
We're still doing it. Jesus.
Is that another nat one?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not a good thing that he can attack 4 times.
Poor sport. The top of this card says embarrassing. Your target taunts you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw of 14 or higher.
Okay.
On a failed save, you have disadvantage when attacking this target from it hurting your
I got a
feelings.
15 on that.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, this one rolled a 15. Let's, for my last attack,
the broadside of a bar.
14.
Still a miss.
I'm not really good at close combat.
I'm gonna say, to be fair, to be fair,
That's fun.
he is literally wrangled around both his pets and current mode of
He
transportation's
pulls
neck.
all 4 of them at once, and they just all like get tangled.
This is why I like to keep things at a distance.
They're all so accurate that they all hit at the exact same time and ricochet off each other in the wrong direction. Here's this
just
moment of
blinks.
yeah.
Mari,
This is
help.
going to be a fun night with this stack going.
Mari, help.
Committing to this.
All right.
Does Mare go immediately?
Yeah, Mare
after?
does go.
Okay.
His attacks will be at disadvantage. He is a here. If you want to look up.
I was like, is the tome a beast?
Oh yeah, and quick reminder, we already established that the gas in this area is extremely flammable, so no
So
fire
stop
spells.
farting, damn it.
What?
I said, so stop farting, damn it.
Where is the internet? Mozilla.
Oh, Monterey's got some stuff here. No, he doesn't. Of course he doesn't.
Let me see.
Eh.
Sea Dragon 5E.
Oh, I got a bite and a claw here, at least. That I have. And he's a young dragon.
Yeah, he's young. Oh, wait. Yes? Yeah, because that one's huge. Let me find the dead. Demons, dragon, leap, dragon, sea, all right. Here you go. Here's Mari. Oh, did you find it?
Oh, I was looking at some stuff on here, see if I can find it. Alright, 1 and 1 bite, 2 fin. So disadvantage though.
Yeah, I'd say since they're literally shooting
Entangled.
arrows and clawing around his neck
Okay.
while he's in the air, it's a little stressful for Murray right now.
I think first he's going to take his bite attack.
Oh, we get Devil Dinosaur.
That will be a 14 to hit, which I know misses.
Yep.
He'll then take his fin, 2 fin attacks. The lowest there is going to be a 20.
Both of those hit. As he, like, whips himself around.
Still getting used to his new size.
Oh, okay. 7, 12 points of damage.
Nice.
Does it knock it off at all?
Let's do... It is holding on by a claw.
Second fin attack.
That one was.
16.
I don't remember if that hits or not. I don't think it hits. I think they're 17 for AC. Sorry, meta. I'm the DM, it's okay. Yeah, 17 misses.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
here, I think at this point we can...
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay.
I know what I need to do with that. At this point, Mare will fly up in the air.
Okay.
And I'm going to say fly up 40 feet for now. They have a lot more fly speed than that.
Did it knock the?
No.
No, it's holding on by a claw.
Can you take me higher?
All right. Julian. Oh, he fell. But he is going to take a look at the creatures that have just appeared around you guys. And not immediately being charged by them, he is going to turn and point towards this large deadhead walker, the brute, which has appeared on the field. So we'll take 2 shots. Oh, that's a nat 20 and a miss. But we'll take the nat 20.
Where is Julian at this point?
He fell.
Oh.
Oh, he's
Shit,
there.
max damage. Fucking fantastic. All right, he winds up. He takes 1 shot, and it ba-ting, and then he lines up again, and just a chunk of the shoulder goes out, and one of the arms goes limp for a second before it turns and looks over.
Which one did he attack?
This big guy right here.
Ah, okay.
Braddock, it's your turn. Cassidy, you're on deck.
Did we cover what these things were?
You don't know what they are. You could roll
They just
religion
appear.
or nature. They appeared, and they're observing you.
That is...
Well,
28. I got the same bonus for both nature and religion, so it doesn't matter.
13 plus 3, 6.
Some of them match what they have, like a green hue to many of them, iridescent. Some of them have plant qualities to them. If you had to guess, they might be kami. But you've never seen one before. Also, you don't know if they're friendly or not. But they're not currently lunging at you. Also, they just haven't gone into turn order yet.
Mm.
I will go up to the barghests there. I think I'm going to activate my rune. That will give me resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage. As a bonus action, I should declare that. And I am going to start swinging. I'll take my 2 attacks.
one of them always just stops in there.
A 15 and a 22.
The 22 hits. It's right in his stupid face. These guys. They're being weird.
God bless great weapons. Yeah, it's still a improvement at least. 7, 6, 7, 13. 18 points of damage.
Alright, nice.
And that will end my turn.
Alright, Braddock, as you come in and you slash down on this thing, it claws at the... Exactly. Says something to you in Goblin.
At the moment, I'm like, do I speak? No, I don't.
I always think that's one of the underground ones you don't speak. And,
Where's the wand of vehicles? I forget what it does. Do you have that?
It's the Tower of Doom.
The book that you pulled the magic items from the last dungeon.
It's Vault of Magic. Roger that.
Oh, this poor thing.
Whoops.
It's eternally prone. Are they in alphabetical order? Yeah.
I don't understand. Hold on.
Sort of.
I just want the book instead of looking it up. There they are. Silly guys. Sorry, Mike.
No, you're fine.
Okay. I don't know how I missed that. Ooh. All right. Cassidy, it's your turn.
All right. I think we established this last session, but which of these creatures are considered undead?
The big one,
Okay.
the flying dudes.
Mm-hmm.
This little. Oh, I guess you guys killed that one. This
thought-
zombie here.
Everything
Okay.
but the commies.
The barghests are not considered undead.
Oh.
They are fey.
All right. So Cassidy's going to lightning launcher on the big zombie guy,
All right.
declaring sharp shot. Oh, there it is. That is an 18 to hit.
That just hits.
That is 25 points of lightning damage.
All right.
Extra attack. Yeah, extra attack. He's going to attack the same guy again.
The big one.
Yep, the big one.
All right.
And that is a nat 20.
All right.
And then with a critical hit doubled, that is 39 points of lightning damage.
All righty. As you release your lightning launcher, you blast, like, where Julian shot a hole, you just blast the whole arm off. And then you, like, shoot another hole, like, right in the gut, and a bunch of, like, yellow spores start to come out while the innards, like, start to spill out as it continues to walk forward.
All right, and then bonus action. I'm gonna do Toll of the Dead on that barghest. It has to make a what was it? A wisdom? Yep, wisdom saving throw of I think it's 19. Yep, 19.
Fail.
Okay, so that is 3d12. Alright, and that is going to be 27 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. As you hit it, its skin like starts to bubble and boil and like kind of rot away around the wounds that Braddock put on it. And it lets out this like screech that just echoes throughout the night. You guys ever hear a puma? Sounds kind of like a puma.
I think I've seen them. No, I've seen them in nature.
Yeah, they screech horribly at night. All right. The vines are dead. Let me see. Reaction.
Guys, the big mushroom's moving. Oh, got it crossed.
You guys hear a roots snapping, earth being upended, and you see the cap as these like almost octopus-like tendrils just kind of slop and pull it along the ground.
Ugh. Ugh.
Everyone's got their gas masks on, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, we all made sure we put
For
that
That's
now.
what
on.
I thought. Okay. Now it is what we presume to be the commie's turn. Where's Mortimer? Oh, I forgot about these guys. I'm glad I
This
stood
one.
up. This one is going to. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, fuck, it's right by the dead end, though. Alright. This one, you guys see, like, mold down into the ground, like the vines, it just, like, melts
Which one?
into
Oh,
the big guy that was right here.
The commie?
Yeah, and then it molds up next to Julian and just engulfs him, and he's like, "What? Yeah!" Oh! And you see it just sink him down into the ground, and they both.
What the fuck?
What?
A bye, I guess. Still don't know if it's hostile based on that.
Ran and Mare,
Stay in
If
the air.
Did this
you
one walk
could
through a
roll
cloud?
me a charisma saving throw.
Did
Here's
this one
his.
walk through a cloud?
It has not. I was going to move it, but I realized that it didn't want to go right by the big cap. So I made a move for one that I knew what I wanted to do with, and I'm still figuring out.
Ron got a 13,
Yeah, I did.
Flash of genius add 5 to that.
18. Mare gets a 13.
Only one reaction.
All right.
Only one.
So
Does Mare have a bark?
so. Ran feels this
Wait,
like.
hold on. Does he's a dragon, right? Young
Yep.
dragon. Does he have a resistance?
He does not.
Just no.
Ran feels this compulsion to like jump down, and he's like, "Grr!" And he pushes through it, and he's like, "Good, glad I got a hold of myself." And as Mare just dives bomb towards the ground,
Oh god. With the barghest?
towards this thing, and you see its mouth open wide enough as Mare just like wiggles his tail down, and it and just barghests and all.
Mare's huge.
What
For
the
reference,
I think he's large.
he's huge on this one.
Oh, is he?
I thought the max you could get in the class was large.
Yeah. Well, I think he's huge or
Unless
large
you-
right now.
Unless you
Thank you.
live.
Well, that's
couple
2 guys
centuries.
down.
Apparently.
This guy looks around and looks to you and says, "What trigger is this?"
Holy crap! These things can talk.
This little bat thing talked.
Hey, your guess is as good as ours, pal. What? Okay, so since we all just witnessed what this particular creature just did, can I roll nature or
You could roll whatever you want to try to figure out. Just let me know what it is.
just try to figure out what it is? Oh, so I could.
You could do nature, you could do arcana, you could try and do religion.
Okay, then Arcana it is. That is a 30.
It looks like it swallowed something that it shouldn't be able to.
Like, well, I was like trying to figure out like what that creature is, and if I came across
You've
any
come
readings of
across-
it. Have I come across any readings of it based on what it just did, like a creature that can devour something 5 times its size?
I mean, there's plenty of creatures that have that capability within a magical
Mm-hmm.
world.
Yeah, this is called a magical snake.
Or if, or in particular, like would Ron and Moray like currently being digested? Like, would killing the creature bring them back? Like,
that you're unsure of. It depends on if it swallowed them and they went into its stomach, or if it swallowed them and it's like an extra dimensional space, or like a gate.
okay.
To gluttony.
Yeah, like gluttony. I guess that is one way that it could be that. But you have heard of some spirits who have that. You've heard of some spirits that have abilities to jump, as it were, if you wanted to think of it that way, or shift planes, or I guess jump would be the right word, great distances. Very, what do you call it? What's the movie with Sam Neill? Event Horizon, where the furthest point between point A and point B is in a straight line. It's putting them together. And so it's... I never got to do this map, you guys. I always wanted to.
Oh.
That was from like 3 campaigns ago for us. But if you had to guess, considering there wasn't any blood, or Mari wasn't screaming, or Ron was screaming, the barghests was screaming, they didn't know what was going on. But it could have been charmed. It's hard to tell. You could tell Mari was under some spell. He wouldn't willingly dive in.
Yep.
And if you had to guess, there's probably slightly then better odds that this is a kami spirit instead of some like undead Ehrenfeld fuckery that like just auto-killed 2 of the party members, like before your eyes. If you had like, you're here nearby kami, these weird spirits showed up that seemed to be nature centric, but in the heat of battle, it doesn't look like they were blended into a wood chipper. To the best of your discernment, you feel confident that you can probably get them back after this.
And by after this, you mean after the battle, after we killed them, like...
Who's to say?
Okay.
Once the undead are figured out, at least once you deal with one of like the 3 problems on the board right now.
Okay.
But you feel confident that there's some magic fuckery going on and it didn't just eat them.
Okay, well then, I think with that in mind, I think Cassidy would come to the conclusion that like these are the spirits of the forest or whatever, and they are feeling attacked. So they're just like they're indiscriminately going after what they assume are the attackers. So I would say that once we get rid of the actual threats, maybe the spirits will calm down.
Oh man, this guy can't. He has to keep running away from Mort. He just runs off the battlefield. I forgot about that.
Hopefully the spirit will see that one of the undead.
This is going to attack Sirmia. This is going to attack Braddock, and this is going to attack Braddock.
What did Braddock do?
I mean, you're just the closest. You couldn't get close enough to the.
And it's big.
I thought we were friends. As I swing at you with my gigantic
Oh
sword.
God! It's 20.
Oh shit.
Floor 20s. Oh no, it's not a 20, but it's definitely in the 20s. I'm pretty sure that's a 23 to hit for Mort, which I know hits him. These are the ones that I made a little bit beefier than I originally thought. Claw plus 7, yeah, 24 to hit. Okay, so he is going to take 7 slashing damage, and someone roll a Constitution save for Mort.
It's an 11 on the dice.
Okay, he's good. I know he has at least +3 to his con saves. Otherwise, he'd be poisoned. But not Deadhead Rot. But you can get it from all of these guys one way or another. I made sure of that when I designed this. Alright. It's gonna take one more claw attack at Mort. Wait,
Something on Parker?
2 claw attacks. And that's gonna take a bite.
I don't know if you saw this, TG, but there's another one of these little guys right underneath the mushroom.
Thank you for letting me know that, John. I appreciate that very much. That's a nat 20, but Mort's going to cancel it because he can do that to himself too, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's what I thought. Okay, it'll still take the damage, but it won't be doubled. 4. I need another con save for Mort, please.
7 on the dice.
What's his saving throw bonus? Con.
Pretty sure he has proficiency.
I think he does.
Con saves, clerics.
You know what? I know he has a bardic.
Well, let's see.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know it's a low save. If
I
it's
think
for
it-
the disease.
I think it was a 15, if I'm not mistaken.
It is a 15 for this particular. It's taking forever to update the resources. So, Mort, because his con is +2 base. Here we go. Campaigns, Lost Requiem,
Is he?
characters.
Is it just in resources?
It might be in resources. I'm looking them up in. So let's see.
I don't think he would have.
His
I think
HP.
there was one time where he was gone. But I don't remember where he put it.
All right. Mort is at 46 HP. I don't mind telling you guys that. Because he's your buddy. Ah! As he is bitten, but he's next. Now it's the other one is going to. Sorry, what?
Where we.
Oh yeah, roll a con. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he did roll a con. He got the 7 on the dice.
+3, 10.
So. I
Yeah.
think, yeah, I'll just roll that.
And I used my reaction already,
Yeah,
so I
just
can't use
the
Flash
bardic
if you use
that he has. That's an 8 on the bardic.
Nice.
So,
Nice. This one's going to attack Sirmia now.
yeah.
Fuck. 13. Oh, that's another nat 20!
Oh, God.
Mort can make it not a crit.
Well, he already did it on himself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
We're using our reactions. And I already did my cloud thing this combat. I know that.
Sumia disappears.
Yeah. As it bites in, it's like. And it's like trying to claw at the ground and looking around for where you are.
Oh god, it ate Serbia too!
Mort! Oh, it's Mort's turn. Here, I'll let you look at Mort's character sheet.
What's his con save?
What are his base bonus is +3 to con.
He's saving throws +3.
Oh. What are cleric saving throws?
I think
then?
I think his is wisdom and
charisma.
must be. Or intelligence? Makes sense.
I don't think it's intelligence. Wisdom and intelligence is wizard.
I don't feel comfortable right now.
So, I think what Mort is going to do.
Sirmia, you're on deck.
Yeah. Mort's going to use a 4th level spell to cast Blight. On.
Oh!
It automatically fails and does max damage.
He's gonna be so upset he missed this!
Needs to give a. I have no idea. Did he use the hex
He used
What?
it once.
thing? Okay. I didn't know if he had it going, who he had it going on, if that has happened.
He hexed something.
I think it's the dead vines thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
Oh, that-
yeah,
Yeah, and then you guys killed it.
yeah.
So it needs to make
You
a
can't
con.
move a hex though, right?
I don't believe so.
Or is
Well,
that,
it doesn't it
that's-
automatically
that's
do?
Concentration.
that's the ranger one.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what it's called. Hunter's one.
but it needs to give a Constitution saving throw. If it is a plant creature or a magical plant, it makes the saving throw with disadvantage, and the spell deals maximum damage to it.
If it fails.
What's his save DC? Is it 21?
God, it's
Those
something
cantrips
about-
are 21. I think it's 19
Yeah.
for non-cantrips.
Yeah.
According to this, it's 17. But
Plus his spell savant, which is +2 for spells.
okay. I
So
didn't
it
know
would be
he has that,
19
so
for
19.
non-cantrip effects.
I want this to happen so badly. It fails. I rolled a 6 and an 11 on the dice.
So-
max damage.
8d8, so 64 damage to it. Yeah!
as it starts to climb, Mort's like, ah! As these things are biting at him, ah! Ah! And they're like clawing, and then he just turns as this shadow like comes from behind his shoulder, and he's just, oh shit! And he like puts his like his hex hand like into it, and he grabs in, and it just like this black veins almost spread through the fungus as you guys see it like dehydrate in front of it.
When you get to hell, tell him Mortimer sent you.
I get to hell, say hi to my mom!
His
Oh,
mom
they're
didn't go to
insanity.
hell.
What up?
She's in the underworld. I don't know what
That's
the heck's
true.
going on with that. We never saw a
So,
definitive plane other than
With that, you guys see as it shrivels up, it releases an enormous amount of spores, but it is totally just a husk afterwards. Yep, perfect.
I'm very happy I have my gas mask on.
Very happy indeed.
I'll put this here just for reference.
Plus reference.
Good, we took care of that. And then,
I almost used this one.
okay. And then I think Mort is going to look at. I'm going to say the barghest has taken a lot of damage and do the much used Toll the Dead.
What save? Wisdom?
Wisdom,
Yeah.
and for that it would be 21. Yeah.
Ooh, hold on. How
It
wise
just-
are you? Oh, you only got a 17.
Yeah. So that's 3d12.
Yep. 3, 12, 18 points of necrotic.
All right. As he casts this out, it like blood starts to pour out of its mouth and its eye sockets, and it's starting to get a worried look in its eye, looking to all of you.
You could just leave.
Sirmia, it is your turn.
I poof bat. And I just start swinging.
Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Just keep.
This thing is like a plant
Cassidy
pitbull
in the sky right
with the
now?
claws.
Yes.
Okay.
That's right. in
Is
front
it?
of you.
Is this one looking fine?
It's this one I think might have been hit once. The little guys, oh no, they've all been hit once or twice. Yeah.
11 on the dice. Where's my actions?
I know he has more spells than this.
He uses
19 to hit.
he switched out a lot for deep magic.
Yeah,
19 to hit.
That hits.
deep magic isn't on this.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I wonder what he has everything. I know he has more shenanigans.
Honestly, that was the most express
Double
route to stopping the problem. What you did.
I just saw the spell and I was like, he has this? This is perfect. When does this come up?
26.
And honestly, in this battle, I just might remember.
As you twain it, it tries to get one last slash, but it
Does it poof?
It does poof.
There's been a lot of poof in this turn.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of poofing.
The mushroom went poof, Sermia went poof, this thing went
There's
poof.
so much
But
gas.
it's very different poofs.
And then fly over here and attack that one.
Oh, the dice are the enemies, or they? Oh wait, no, they're little clouds of stuff.
Oh, that's what I wanted to make. The cotton balls pulled apart.
17 of the dice, 25 to hit.
That hits. Who'd you go to?
The other pit bull.
Oh, the barghests. Oh no, yeah, the one next to
There's a pit
Mort.
bull
Gotcha.
giant Mort.
Yeah.
The one that's
26 to hit, you
damaged.
said?
Yeah.
Yeah, 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Max damage.
It's dead.
22, 27, 29, 30 slash.
Yeah, as you twain that one as well. Whooshing, whooshing. Thank you, Sermia. Impressive as always.
I'll go with the barghests. The bonus action.
And yeah, bonus action, cleave
Yeah.
on barghast. I'll fly up to it a little bit.
That's not what I was
Oh,
thinking.
come on!
Bonus action from Great Weapon.
Hey, you're starting to...
Well,
But
that's only one
cleave-
attack
yeah,
because
cleave
I can
gets you
cleave
more.
3 times or a bonus action once from Great Weapon.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's not. I'm gonna roll a d20. That's a 2 on the dice. I'm gonna stay in the barghast threat range, but fly up to this guy to keep cleaving and attack him. That's a 16 to hit.
That just misses.
Okay. and
He
then-
seems panicked, just slightly faster, a fear in his eyes.
And then I'll attack the barghast.
You're worried now.
Nat 20.
This.
Woo!
Now be worried.
Yeah, you get to reroll both of them.
Braddock, you don't speak Goblin, but you know oh shit in any language when you hear it.
It's universal.
26.
Damn girl.
Okay. 42 plus 5.
4 to 7.
4 to 7.
I want you guys to know this thing's max HP is like, its max is like 100 something, but it's 90 listed in the book. Like, that you just dealt like half its max hit points with that one fucking hit. As you just whack.
Is it not quite getting twained?
It is. It's not twained, but it's dead. As you get like down, like you cut all these back spines off.
She said
You get all like halfway through the rib cage, and it's just like caught on the vertebrae. But it like.
Do I feel its heartbeat on my sword?
Oh yeah. You feel. I mean, you're literally in like
Then
its
it's alive.
muscles. I mean, you feel the heartbeat stopping.
Okay, so what is this creature's reaction to seeing us taking care of all the undead and the barghests? Do we see any particular reaction from that creature? Anything to indicate that, like, it's thinking that, oh, these guys are probably my allies, and I shouldn't have...
It swallowed Ron and Mari.
Hard to
I
tell
don't
right
think
now.
it's a friend.
I'm going to use the rest of my movements to fly. Still within this thing's threat range, but as far above, trying to get out of the possible reach of the giant horse.
Braddock, your turn. Cassidy, you're on deck.
Okay, Anderson.
All right.
Is this thing right up next to me?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like flying around you, swatting at you like a bat.
It is a bat.
Yeah, it is a bat. A plant bat.
That will be a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Hey, I still got the same roll. Awesome. That will be 12
21 points of damage.
All right, as it just splatters in plant matter.
Fantastic.
It also goes poof.
Yes.
Everything going poof. Let's see if this thing goes poof.
Did the barghast go poof?
No, it is dead.
Okay,
It's
now
just
everything
shriveling.
goes poof.
What's this thing?
A poof.
That's a poof ball from one of the zombies that I think
Okay.
Cassidy shot last time.
I'm going to declare a great weapon on the...
All right.
They usually don't have the best.
Silver.
That will be a 17 to hit.
I'm pretty sure that hits those guys. Let me check in my Into the Runaverse program.
Oh yeah.
Brutes.
we weren't-
That just hits them.
Okay, we weren't supposed to use fire. I remember that. So which one did I switch to? I switched to that. Oh wait, I have a maul. Hell yeah. $36 points of damage. Still up.
Kinda.
Cleaving.
Okay.
Bonus action cleaving. Another 17 for great weapon.
Oh yeah. How do you want to do this, Braddock?
Zombie, destroy the brain! and it's just gonna split halfway in and just... Okay.
Yeah.
Destroy the brain.
As this big one, and you guys have seen this before when you were attacked by these in town. The big one, as you open it up because you cleave down, there's a bunch of little ones that start to like crawl out of it like a fucking spider nest. Yeah, it's just crackable for a second. Cassidy, you notice while all of this is going on and you're trying to gauge these things, this one is struggling like once the big cloud started to encapsulate everything. And it's trying to like claw away, but like its eyes are watering, its nose is like
Is it the
Its eyes
gas?
are watering.
Is it the gas that's causing it?
We need
It's the
tears of
spores.
Akami.
Well, wait a minute. I thought this was a plant.
That's a good
creature. What
point.
is
Someone get that
it's not one of the
Akami!
deadheads.
it? It's not one of the.
It's not a deadhead.
Oh, okay.
It's crying. Get its tears.
Cassidy, it's your turn.
Get its tears.
Hold on. In that case, I have movement.
Oh, okay.
Get the freaking tears.
God, what distance is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
It's 30.
Haha!
Oh,
Get out of the way, Cassidy!
And
This
what,
is important!
what is this creature?
It seems
I
to
just
be
swat him with the crayon.
sort of iridescent green light waving in and out of itself, forming vague.
Did we have a
humanoid
special
shapes.
capsule for this, or was it just get tears?
it was just get tears.
Great.
We didn't have a plan for like.
I'm just going to quickly
sounds
grab
like-
the thing, I guess, with my other cleave stuff going on, and just grab him and just like hold up an empty vessel that I have.
Empty potion bottle.
I would
So,
have-
Braddock, as you
Yeah,
lift him up,
tears.
given your height, you lift it out of the gas, and it's. Yep, and you're just like Miyazaki, thick, goopy tears coming down into this thing.
Okay. Okay. Breathe. Breathe.
And as this is happening, Cassidy, you see the two of them kind of like licking one eye, licking the other, looking at you
Ew.
guys.
Oh, that's not good.
Braddock, roll me a medicine check.
Wait, no, I think I've used all mine today.
By the way, whose turn is technically top of the turn order, so that we know when we can use reactions.
Oh, Braddock.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's based on when your turn is.
Hey. Plus my wisdom. Hello. Bastard 20.
While this thing seems to be resistant to the effects of Deadhead Rot, it still clearly needs some help in terms of medical attention.
Mart, you're the expert on this.
Jeez. Cassidy, it's your turn as Mort's. I guess technically, let me look on the board. Yes.
So-
we're out of combat.
We are out of
We're out
combat.
of combat.
Okay.
Tentatively, as these two are watching you hold
Is this
their
thing
ally
dead?
in your hand. Yes, Braddock split it right down the middle.
Did it poof?
Yes.
What would
A new
I have,
enemy has entered the battlefield.
what would we have to roll
It is so
to
large and
determine,
soft and fuzzy.
like if this speaks any languages, or can we communicate
We
with
heal
it?
your friend, you give us our friends back?
And this one kind of shapes into a singular humanoid. And nods.
Mart!
And you can see while this is, there's nobody else on the board.
Friends first.
I-
I'm all the way back there, though.
Let me see.
And that one zombie ran away because of a.
It's still running.
Yeah.
Yep. He's looking at it and he.
And then a giant cat breaks all of the trees. And
Yep,
steps
that's the
on
true
everyone.
baby EG. It's a dragon.
Let's be honest, these are just wingless dragons.
A cat dragon.
He kind of places his hand on it, and with his cure disease, it does work on this. As it like kind of.
Oh, we didn't need to waste a vial.
And it gets its breathing back.
I'm gonna put him down and just be like, there you go, little fella. Yeah. No, get it all out. Yeah, good boy. Get it out.
As it kind of trots over, the humanoid one waves its hand as this, almost like a shower curtain is being pulled back of iridescent light, and you guys see that around you now, whether it was here the whole time or you have been taken there with a gesture, you are in what looks to be, if you had to guess, it's either a huge great illusion or they did some transport magic. There's a large tree in the middle, and the tree is filled with little tree houses and gourds and little holes in the tree, and all these spirits like stick their heads out of all different shapes and sizes.
Just want to be on the table.
Uh-huh. Hey, can I roll an Arcana to determine whether it was transportation or if it's an illusion?
We're in
Sure.
the Feywild, baby.
That is a 28.
It would, if you had to guess, it was kind of a little bit of both, to where there's an illusion keeping whatever entrance is into this area, but it was ultimately a spell that kind of minorly plane shifted all of you here. But you can see it looks like a village, a luscious green life all around you, and you are surrounded by kami. And we're going to take a break, and then we'll pick up there afterwards.
Pew pew.
Scooby-Doo. No, they're listening to relaxing music, and it was "Can You Feel the Love Tonight?"
Oh.
Was the song
Hi.
de Choisy.
I guess I can't move my chair. Thank you.
All right. Cernia.
Can't.
Yes, I guess we'll just put them all in the character box. Let me get my monsters back. Here's our headless, armless Mort.
I'm doing fine.
And then here is Julian. And I took Ram, but I don't know where I put him.
Thank you, Kitty.
It's alright. But you guys have found yourselves in what you can safely assume is probably the Kami village.
Turns out we were swallowed too.
We're all dead.
Yeah, you're all dead. That's actually the second half of this adventure takes place in the underworld, which honestly wouldn't be the least appropriate twist that we have for this particular campaign.
Well, then where's Gorilla Boy? If we're dead, he's got to be here.
Actually, that's actually...
He's in the dark place.
He's in the bad place.
the bad place the whole time.
You're not meant to come back.
Yeah.
I have to admit, that was a very good unexpected plot twist in that show.
Anyway, I think he's something on the table. Looking around, you guys can see there's a lot. All of these spirits, even though you came with those three in particular, it's very much a... In terms of the size and shape of beings that surround you, this is essentially, you guys have walked into Spirited Away. But instead of a bathhouse, it's a giant like ginkgo tree. Woo. But everybody, like, nobody's really saying anything. They're like, oh, they're speaking a language that, like... Do you speak Celestial? Okay.
Cassidy does speak Celestial.
Okay, so...
Mort does.
Do you speak Sylvan or Celestial?
Don't drink my water.
Speak Celestial.
Yes.
We have not
Sylvan.
figured out the
Water.
language thing with
So-
Braddock going from a 7 to 19 intelligence.
I would argue that when you are at a 19 intelligence, it doesn't mean you pick up more languages. What it does mean is it's easier for you to kind of like get the gist of languages you don't speak. It's like, oh, no, I get it. I mean, I couldn't like give you an exact thing.
After I
but-
hit 19, I was just like, I arrested so many people for not understanding.
Yeah. But so to Cassidy, when you're listening to them talk, it sounds kind of like Celestial, but you're like, what? Like, there's tones of Celestial there, but it's like no language you've ever heard. Cermia, when you're listening, you hear tones of Sylvan, but it's not like any Sylvan you've ever heard.
It's just
Braddock,
like the
it
Tower
kind of
of Babel.
sounds like the wind and wind chimes. Yeah.
Kitty.
Just ambient kind of like nature, not animals, but like the greater of nature just sort of existing, but coming out of their mouths in little onomatopoeic phrases.
You have a very breathy voice.
Eventually you guys hear, guys! As Julian, Ran, and Moray come kind of pushing through the crowd. Excuse us, sorry. Okay, sorry.
You're live.
Maray's doing his hardest to like, you know, yeah. I think this is the Kami village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You were swallowed by dirt.
That you know, honestly, not the first time that's happened.
Well, we're going to talk about
We're gonna talk about that. It's, I'm sure. Yeah, listen, Martine has some horror stories of early adventure Julian. We don't need to talk about that right now. I'm sure she'll share plenty. Oh God. You know, Braddock, if there's anyone to know my embarrassing early adventuring years, my secrets are safe with you. So,
Yeah,
That's
those
neither-
new secrets.
That's neither here nor there.
I'm just kidding. She has told me.
Oh yeah. I think we can get some kami tears here. Oh, what did you didn't hurt anybody to get those? Did you?
I
He's
didn't.
Just dying.
I actually kind of helped.
Oh, great, great.
I pulled him out of the poisonous spores. He started gagging and crying, which is where I got this from. So I'm just gonna put the cork back on there. Put that in there. And then the thing that swallowed Mari and Ron. Good to see you. You're not dead. Glad to see that.
Thanks for naming
We made a negotiation, I guess you could say, that we would heal the kami and they would give us you back.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that worked out. There's
More cured disease, and then we ended up here.
It seems like they want to. There's someone here that wants to talk to us. I think.
Let's go see the great Biko tree.
That's the gist I'm getting, pal.
You play The Legend of Runa?
As he kind of turns and points, and the one who the kind of ethereal one that was waving back and forth is now slightly more, I guess, solidified now. Their form is more constant, and you can see it's like a woman in some nice robes, long, dark green hair, going down. Robes have like very elegant, like nature and plant embroidery on them. As she bows, it has been asked for you to please come with me. The Guardian wishes to have a word with those who dare hunt barghests.
Okay.
I
Alrighty.
feel like I was just defending myself.
Kind of, but hi, Bradikaru. Nice to meet you.
She bows.
Cassidy Morium.
And she just... And as she floats, little, like, tiny flowers, like forget-me-nots, pop up behind her as she just glides along the ground.
Can I pick some of these for a bouquet? Snip, 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 snip.
I make a daisy cry.
And then they,
Thank you, Serbia!
and then they instantly regenerate after you pick them.
Probably. They're like hydras where I pick 1, 2, grow back.
Right. And as she leads you, the citizenry of this village is just kind of like parts for you guys, and it's just everyone's like little ones will like come up, and like some of the older ones will push them down. You're like, that's it's not safe.
Hi, Braddock.
Yeah.
Braddock.
As you guys, and it closes behind you, it's just a bunch of busybodies. It's they're opening as you guys pass and closing as you go by. As you guys are brought up again, as you reach the tree, a root uproots itself and like sets up to a ramp leading as a whole opens up before you to accommodate the tallest of you by about a foot beyond that.
Just enough clearance.
As she just
Who's the
continues
tallest
up.
right now? Talani's gone.
I think it's Braddock.
No, it's not. I'm only
It's
5'6".
probably Serbia.
I think Mort's actually
But
taller.
But then I think Nighttime Cassidy would probably
Nighttime
be
Cassidy's
would be a little
For
taller.
me, it's 5'10".
So I think it's Serbia, and then Mort's 5'9", I think.
Oh. That would be hilarious if I was actually
Yeah.
like, I am a giant.
Serbia's muscle mommy, for sure.
Yeah, but Daytime Cassidy is now definitely the shortest.
Let's be
Now that-
honest, Talani is too.
Oh, well. Right now. Talani is the muscle mommy. Step on me, Mama Talani. But now she's gonna have a name for it now. She's got a reputation to uphold now in the ring. Will she be a heel? I want to see Liz play a heel so bad, but that's future TJ's problem.
Haku started off as a heel, got too popular, so he had to switch to face.
That's how it works.
Actually,
Uh,
it is how it works.
As you guys enter into this space, you can see stairs just protrude out from the wall, leading. You can see all the way up to the top of this. And
Natural wood stairs, I guess.
you can
Okay.
see there's as this happens, the stairs, like as it reaches up, they spiral back down to like a stack, and six plus her 7 steps like come right before you, kind of floating above the ground, and she just steps up on one, gestures to them for all of you, and it's basically an elevator. You all have your individual platforms. If you approach an edge, you feel some sort of akin to a wall of force, but it just feels like strong wind, almost, keeping you within the confines of this.
Wind wall.
Yeah, as you eventually reach the top. Some of you jump. As
jams the elevator.
yeah, jams.
Now you have to wait there until they show up and fix the thing.
I press the fire button.
Stop goofing around in there.
That's hilarious. Sermi is halfway up while the rest of you are at the top. There's Kami
a
and hard
siren.
hats like, hold on, miss, we'll be right there to help you.
You jumped, didn't you?
They're
You
trying to
jumped.
open some
A siren
invisible
and
doorway.
red lights.
You're just
I
like
didn't-
climbing.
I didn't know the button actually existed. I just pretended to press it.
They're climbing some
By
vine, like,
OSHA
jerry-rigged
standard, you
system.
have to have it.
Jerry, you gotta use the emergency access. I'm trying, Paulie. Gotta give him a break, man. It's his first week. I don't care.
Except they sound like commies.
Right. Yeah. They're yelling that, but all you guys hear is that. It's this like
So,
they're just cussing each other out like these two Brooklyn East construction
It's such
workers.
pleasant, breathy
Yeah.
language. It's just.
But the person guiding us looks so embarrassed.
Yeah.
Either way, you need to get the psychopath out of there. Come on.
As you guys reach at the top, you see a figure seated. It looks like to each of the cardinal directions. The tree is basically where this is. It's a lookout. Each cardinal direction, there's basically a hollowed out opening looking far out into the distance. Give me a perception check as you guys are up here, actually.
Bastard 20.
12.
I think that's going to be a 25.
All right.
Sir. Do we have to roll for Ron and Mort as well?
Oh.
Ron got a
Or my passive
17
is
on the
16.
dice, so for him, I think that's going to be like a party.
My passive is 16.
Okay. Yeah, Mort's passive is better. Julian's his roll's slightly better. So
Ron
Sirmia
sees every detail.
and Mort, the two of you notice as you're looking around, it's not lavish by any means, but it is comfortable. There's a lot of floor pillows. What seems to be a collection of hookahs lining part of the wall in various cultural styles.
Where's the marijuana?
You guys can smell some incense burning. Cassidy and Ran, the two of you notice that it looks like there's like food cooking. You notice it looks like clothes kind of strewn about the place. And then as you guys are looking out in these cardinal directions, and Braddock, this is you're picking all this up as soon as you hit. You're like, yep. The policeman, not the policeman, the town
All right,
guardsman.
looking for the
Important
marijuana.
distinction.
Jesus, that's a huge plant over there.
Yes.
They're just flaunting it.
You, as well as Ran and Cassidy, pick up that as you look in these cardinal directions, it feels almost that you can see a little bit farther than you should be able to see from this vantage point. But then, Braddock, you focus in as you're looking, you see a figure seated, looking off towards the south by the southwest. Small, not necessarily a small folk, but someone who's small in stature, of the medium-sized humanoids. But you notice that it's humanoid. You see long elf ears, slightly longer than material plane-born elves, something more akin to you've seen than elves who come from the Feywild to live in Runa. Long hair, like literally down to the floor as they're crouched, kind of seated, looking out. Horns, it has to be 12 points on either side, in a crown, kind of going out. And you know this is generally a mark of a high priest of Cernunnos, the god of nature, one of the hero gods, the pivotal god of nature, as Hecate is to death. Cernunnos is that to nature. And they've got just a cartoonishly long pipe that you see them holding on to. And as you see the smoke blow out.
Hello there, weary traveler.
Immediately turns into a bear and like runs.
And they wave and they go, "Come on in! Grab a seat, tea's ready!"
Okay.
I said come on in! What?
Oh,
Are you damn deaf or something?
No, I was grabbing the tea.
And you guys see what is probably the oldest elf you have ever seen in your life. It looks like an old elf. Like
I just arrived.
Yeah.
Because of the elevator.
Sermio, you pop up. Braddock's got like a tray of tea. There's this crotchety old elf. It looks like an old
elf.
yeah. It looks. I'm trying to. It's not as old as the
Are these
Uncle
horns
Percent,
real?
but-
I yank on them.
Sermia, show respect.
What's that?
As you're sitting there, they take a breath and blow it in your face. Roll me a con save, Servia.
And power word kill. No.
I have
Power word stun.
the advantage. The first roll is an 18, and that's the only one that matters.
That's Banantage, baby. And
Like
Sermia,
that doesn't succeed against.
and you guys see Sermia. You have this moment, and you don't know what the hell is in this. You want a little more?
Don't force me to smoke. I am not a smoker.
But what
did
you
do?
want, you notice for a second, it's like, I want the smoke. And you focus in, and the smoke, like, turns into, like, this cartoonish tunnel vision on the person. And they're like, yes, right here. And
Yes,
they're
your
like,
antlers.
and they're like, and you guys see Sermia, she is, like, off, like 3 feet from the antlers, eyes super dilated, as they're just watching her, and they're like, "It'll wear off in about a minute." And they just kind of gesture as a little kami politely like guides her, and sits her down on a pillow, and someone just hands her like a pair of antlers from the wall. And Cerny, it's you pop them off.
Oh!
Yeah, it's like a nice crown, like a crown that looks very well made. Probably a
These
holy
are cool.
coat. Yeah.
I put them on top of my daisy crown.
And as you kind of come back and you see everybody sitting in a little bit of a pillow pile, looking off into the south by southwest direction, Cerny.
This is a fight.
Yeah. You come into clarity, and you definitely have horns on your head, but you see the old elf with horns on their head as well.
Those aren't the whole your horn.
You don't know how they did that. Those crotchety, tricky old bugger. And he goes, "Sorry about that. Need to be careful where I exhale." And he taps out his pipe as you guys see him. I did.
Yes, you did.
Don't touch my horns. As he's just, you don't know what it is. Braddock, in all your time working in Belagar, dealing with 2 drug-dealing cartels, you have no idea what this is that he is stuffing in this pipe. But he's looking, nobody looks particularly like, ooh, at it. It's more of like a, how old are you? What is that?
You only get this when you reach 1,500 years old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they say, "So, you all thought that you were brave enough to just stroll into the cursed woods of Morsq and hunt barghests like some upstarts, hmm?"
Yes.
Well, I mean, I was mainly there to try to fix the fence and deal with the deadly spore problem.
Yeah, we were trying to.
The barghests were there and attacked us, really.
Yeah,
I just wanna
we weren't
get some
seeking
tears.
them. We weren't
I
seeking
can't
them out.
speak for
They
that
just
one.
attacked us. So we were just defending ourselves.
I was just here to make some creatures cry.
That's accurate. That's an accurate statement.
Nasty things, those barghests.
Yeah, what about those zombies though?
The deadheads.
Yeah.
Those
They're
undead
not
that
where
we
they're
encountered.
supposed to be. They broke the fence.
As
Then
you
took us
say that,
here, and the fence is
Cermia,
still
suddenly
broken.
they're like next to you, like floating on a cloud.
I reach for the horns again.
Smack your hand away.
The horn smash.
You have your own.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The deadheads. You all seem rather handy with those pointy, sharp, blasty things.
Oh, I
that you
take my
wave
gas
about.
mask off.
I forgot. Yes, that's hilarious. I just assumed y'all took it off, but I think it's hilarious. That
So I
Susan's
went-
kept it on this whole time.
So wait, so
There's
it
much-
was still
much
affecting
better
her,
looking that
even.
way.
So it was still affecting her, even though she had the gas mask on the whole time.
Yes.
This is some
That's even
straight
better.
up shit.
My own personal strain.
Yeah, I'm
The finest suite of the South Pop.
Ch10, what am I doing? My own personal strain, man.
I thought
So,
you were
like,
old.
you saw the deadheads. It's, like, wild.
I thought you were old.
Yeah, dude, I'm, like, old as shit, bro. Like, so, like, I get it.
I have a very specific image in my head, which is Tommy Chong, the image of him from the old Cheech and Chong movies, where he is actually just jacked.
Yeah.
And
We can totally make this King Boomy elf.
he has, now he looks, ancient, and has like a
Ancient, yeah.
massive, like, Fu Manchu style beard, and is still in the hippie, like.
That's exactly how I'm picturing it, too. It's just that guy, it's that elf who's like, yeah, I left the Feywild, but I'm just gonna, like, make my
I
own
left the
Feywild.
Feywild, but the wild hasn't
The wild
left
never
this
left me,
Fey.
man. I'm just like, whoa, I'm gonna be out here in the grove. And these kami were like, wow, I'm like, live here.
I grew this grove, man.
I grew this grove. I planted this tree.
And I planted
Crazy
those
life
trees.
story. That's canon now, by the way. That riffing, that's what happened. But, so you
The
like...
two different voices are just him popping.
Yep,
between
hopping
other
back and
people.
forth being himself. Y'all came here to hunt some barghests, but like fixing a fence.
Yeah, we were fixing a fence, and then the barghests attacked us. So, self-defense.
We were legitimately fixing the fence first.
I was watching.
Yeah, self-defense. No pun intended.
Roll me a persuasion.
Self-defense by fixing the fence.
That was cocked.
You can. I would argue that you're getting aid from Braddock as well.
I
Okay.
literally have the tools, and I'm holding part of the rock.
Nope. So yeah, since this is daytime Cassidy, that's a -1 to the persuasion, so that's a 9.
You know, we had
Sit down, Cassidy.
some
Actually, hold on.
all
Oh.
of y'all silly dwellers coming around and causing trouble, breaking that fence in the first place.
Who's breaking the fence?
Yeah, we weren't trying to break the fence. Like I said, we were trying to fix it.
No,
Well,
I'm
that's
legit-
awfully convenient. How do I know you weren't trying to break more of that fence?
No, I'm legitimately asking right now. Who broke the
I
fence in
did
the first
accidentally
place?
break more of the fence.
Okay, that was an accident. We were there for that. We were already there to fix the fence.
I was swinging wildly. I killed 4 things, and then I broke the fence.
And they look over to the kami lady who brought you all here, and she glides over and whispers and leans in her ear. Speaks in
Oh, we have a witness.
the elf's ear, looks to her, and then he looks to all of you, strokes part of the just glorious beard. Braided flowers, moss, all within it, and he's
He
just
strokes
like,
the entire beard, but his arm elongates out.
yeah, 100%, all the way to the end. You guys are like 6 extra digits, just like, and then it slicks back. But he says,
It's a neat parlor trick.
Hanami here says that y'all helped one of the villagers out there. So
Oh yeah, poured him out this deadly spore cloud.
she's vouching that what you say is true, and that you're not with the folks who came and broke up the gate in the first place.
Again, do you know who did that? I am legitimately.
I might know something, but I'm not sure if I want to share information with some outsiders. I know you helped us, but people have taken advantage of this place before.
I'm not
So,
even asking. If you can just tell me who did it, I am legitimately a
Yep.
enforcement officer in that other plane.
Yeah, ditto.
Oh, I don't trust cops, man.
One of those, okay. We try to serve everyone, sir. I'm just saying, we do our best.
Roll
Yeah.
me a persuasion, man.
And I will help him out with that. So.
What is a persuasion?
Sorry, what's diplomacy? Is that what it is?
It's
No, that was me asking the guy who said, roll me a persuasion.
That one.
No, it's a 2 and a 3 on the dice, so it's like.
Oh wow, we are not doing well.
Maybe
He does
I
not
should try
trust
to be
cops.
persuasive.
Sirmia, maybe the criminal element can help with this.
I was trying to be honest.
Good
by-
cop, not a cop.
Being honest would be a great idea right now, I think. 'Cause,
Yeah, we're being honest here. We look, we are just.
What are you accusing us of at this
Just
point?
give them some of
Accusing.
your truths here.
You know, I got some of that, but I don't like to coerce unless people like to
Just blow it in their
partake.
face.
Or do you have like some sort of magic that forces people to tell the truth? Because
Mort, just cast Zone of Truth on all
yeah,
of us.
that's great.
Everybody willingly consent to this zone of truth.
yes, we will tell the truth.
And I will repeat everything we just said.
Mort cast therapy couch of truth.
All right.
Serbia, acknowledge your father. Immediately,
We don't
Mort
have to
is
get into that
yelling.
shit, man.
No.
No. You can't make me.
That was the truth.
I don't mean to make you jump through so many hoops, but
We literally jumped through 7 hula hoops on our way in.
yeah. It ain't been the first time we've brought people here and they've tried to take things or we put our trust in
This
wrong.
is pretty cool.
You
Thanks.
hear that,
Can I
Serbia?
keep the
Watch
antlers?
that one. Just-
Yeah,
No, I actually kind of trust her more than anybody here at the moment.
You're probably gonna regret that.
Oh, I know, she's gonna steal shit. It's fine.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna keep the antlers.
I'm just not gonna try
That's
to
why
figure
we
out
gave
this
them to
magic
her.
right now.
No, but in all seriousness, your otherworldliness, we
Oh, this guy's heavy.
yeah, we are.
Strokes his extra leg.
We
You know what? Maybe I do
Braiding
smoke
it a
today.
third and a fourth arm come out from behind the beard to braid it quicker.
We are just a group of humble adventurers, just trying to do.
I'm so not humble.
just try to do what we can to protect the world from evil. So
Shit, well,
Yeah.
I doth foreseeketh some righteous bros and
I'm quite
sisters.
selfish. And
Word.
egotistical.
Right. Oh, well,
Mort's like, yes, continue.
Well, we're in the zone of truth.
Yeah.
I would argue that this guy can sense Ron's affinity to nature, considering his abilities and his background and all that.
well, I would
Ron
argue
has
that
been
I'm just
high
fucking
this
with all
whole
you guys
time.
to maybe see if you say anything shitty. Because, like I said, this is my group. These are like my kids, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, people I've trusted have still surprised me. So,
Again, watch that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
but I've been watching some of you since you first set foot in Morsq.
since I was a baby.
No, not that
I have
long
not
ago.
been here.
Since I only had 2 little spikes instead of my big, magnificent
There's a few of you
horns.
that got the little
I
bit
don't
of
think
that.
that's all worn off yet, Serbia.
Some of you got that divine stink about you, man.
Is that bad?
No, I got it too, man.
I can
This
use
is
some
like
shampoo.
the Green Sentinel himself gave me these after I did him a solid and said thank you for making this place.
In my head, it's the Jolly Green
I said
Giant.
hi to a guy once. They gave me the power to smite.
No
and I
shit.
said bye.
That's awesome, dude. But you got some of that old giant magic smell about you, man.
Oh yeah.
And it's not you, but that sword of yours, I don't know, it's got something about it.
What are you sniffing?
So many drugs. So many drugs.
No,
He just found a
I
powder, I
put it
think.
real close to his nose.
And he sniffs
I'm
it.
just holding it like this. Oh, it
that's
smells
some.
bad.
Oh,
Smells like a sword to me.
He
it
snorted
looks
so
like a
much
lock
little
on it or
flecked
something,
off.
man. Have it like done anything weird or wacky around you?
Yeah, sometimes.
Like what? Can I ask? Is that okay?
You're in the zone of truth.
Like, it's hard to describe. It's like a burning, but not.
Oh man. Where'd you get it?
I stole it from my dad.
Oh damn, dude! You get in trouble for that?
What? No.
Okay.
I don't get in trouble.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like
That
that
was a lie,
mindset.
though.
You're in the zone of truth. You can't lie.
That's why I said it was a lie.
You can tell a lie, you just have to acknowledge immediately afterwards that it was a lie.
Does your dad like? Does your dad like the sun or some shit? Or like?
He's some kind of royalty.
For sure. Well,
Oh God, don't say.
I don't know. There's like an enchantment about this thing.
He's the head paladin of what do you call it? A legion of paladins.
The Dawnlight Brigade. Was that what we called it?
Yeah.
I think so. The something Dawn Brigade, but
Sarmia definitely doesn't know what
Okay.
it's called.
it's got the stink of
The Dawn
Etain,
Brigands.
one of the sun gods on it, but I don't know, it's faint. Whatever's in there is dormant or deep down, but it's
I
got
should take the sword to therapy.
you. Hey,
I
that
put it
might
on the
work,
couch.
you know.
I think this is maybe about you more than the sword.
And then he looks to Mort, and he says, "You smell like death, boy. All three of them floating about you." And he looks to Mort and goes, "Careful, because those who stray from the path of the gods who won't deal with such power that you do sometimes allow the rot to seep in. For nature, the rot is necessary, but if left untamed," and he kind of like gestures off to one of the other areas, you guys can see like the cursed part of the woods where the dead heads are and the spore cloud about it. He's like, "The rot is part of the natural cycle, but if left untamed or given the right circumstances, it will consume everything."
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that we try to handle, you know?
I've been listening. I've had my agents bring information about all of you since you were floating about with your god stink. And looks off to the west, the southwest. You came from those faraway islands. Ones
Yep.
called them ghosts. I can tell you that whoever broke the enchantment is from Morsq. They have the stink about them of this town. They made sure to stay on the other side of the wall, which does kind of haze up my perception around the city. The people kind of get a little fuzzy and blend together, but
Any details you can give us are very handy.
they had a really nice dark cloak, man. Like quality, you know. Don't get me wrong, nothing I would wear, but if you're a city walker, you know, I'd consider it some high quality shit. But nothing, you know. I prefer more natural fibers.
What is he wearing?
Like a leaf
cloak.
vest.
Oh,
A leaf moo.
Were they tall, short?
A Rastafari hemp sweater.
Did they have long ears,
Um,
short ears? Did you pick up a race?
What do they smell like?
That's a
like-
fair one, actually.
Yeah, I can pick up on their smell because I have such a keen sense of smell. That's a
so
lot.
have Mare.
That is the first time they have rolled above an 8 this entire encounter. You guys are just rolling so shitty below them that nobody was succeeding on any persuasion checks. Start.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I
But
don't
now you
trust
ask,
you.
what do they smell like? hit on like cologne or perfume. Smelled kind of like the ocean, a little bit of sea foam in there, you know. Like,
God, do they smell like?
oh, God. Oh. And he kind of closes his eyes.
Mari,
see the
can you
horns.
smell these God? Or
Mari's really young.
can you smell sea foam, ocean cologne, sort of thing? Okay, that's it. We got something we can work with here.
Whoa, I can tell you that they've got some old magic, man. I dealt with a guy a few centuries ago, caused some problems around here, rolling with the same stuff.
Did you pick up male presenting, female presenting by chance?
Well, the guy or the person just now?
The person who destroyed the fence.
Oh. I want to say female, man.
Okay.
If I had to guess.
I turn to everyone. I suspect the elder Veld.
Oh, you mean that bitch?
Yeah.
Little bitch.
Claudine.
Julie, it's like, Claudine.
Oh yeah, you're here. I suspect your bitch sister.
Cousin, but
Cousin.
100%. No, I'm not liking this.
She must be
She's
doing
always-
something right now. We should have left someone back. to watch-
Alone?
To keep an eye on her.
I mean, Maltier isn't a seasoned adventurer like us, but he's skilled with a musket. He knows how to track and how to be protected. It would take
Versus somebody who can potentially destroy a magical fence, just keeping Aaron Veld's magic sealed in an
That's. I'm just worried that I had been looking at her Type A personality, which she's had forever.
area. Type A.
Well,
What's that mean? Asshole?
yes, no, but in the sense of she has been very strictly away from anything Veld related. My entire lives. You've seen how she keeps the boys from it.
And
What if
she's now
that's a
trying to
ruse?
destroy it all by bringing in all the dead.
What if that's a ruse?
I didn't think she was that good of an actress, but maybe. If it's true, and like you're saying, Braddock, I'm thinking she might have some.
Good
She could have some
actors.
oomph behind her, or at least some helpers. What if she's working with Blissmas?
Good actors pretend to be bad actors. Like me.
I just don't want us to barge in and then.
I guess you saw my one-man show back in Bailey Car.
I forgot about that.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm pretty sure we've riffed Braddock putting on a one-man show in the city at one point.
Yeah.
Was it like
Yeah.
putting on
It was
the
very
suit
early
with
on
like
the campaign.
a drum and a trumpet and a harmonica?
I think it happened
and a
before the
That was
campaign
Act
technically happened.
7.
Oh, 7 acts.
Oh no.
That's just the first.
No
act.
comment.
That's just night
We're in
one.
the zone of
Yeah.
truth. No
It's a
comment.
week-long event.
Yeah. Each act is a year of my life.
Yeah. But
The performance is 60 years long.
he looks and goes.
Oh,
I
I'm
mean-
I'm still a young 65.
I can't imagine she's gotten into the grotto. It was still locked when we looked at it. None of the pieces had been gathered or unlocked yet. It still looked complete.
We might want to consider the possibility that she's just biding her time until we get all of the keys
There's
together and
that.
unlock it
There's
for
also
her.
the fact that if we apparently can make a deal with a demonic creature that haunts the forest and the town, she can too to get into the grotto. So
Do you think she made a deal with the same guy?
probably there ain't nothing stopping them.
Oh shit! Who are you guys talking about, man? This sounds spooky.
That ugly tall guy.
Whoa. And his voice kind of drops low. His face gets.
The non-slender
serious.
man.
He goes. Yeah, that
I was ready to kill him. I was ready to chop him down like a tree. But
Okay,
everybody else
this is
didn't
one of the
want me
one
to
few
do
times
that.
where I was like, why did you get in her way?
That's a tough one, man. He's got access to pretty much every place in that city. If you check.
But he doesn't have access to the grotto. Why would he want access to the grotto?
When I met the guy, the dude, Vald, he had a lot of secrets, man. Gathered a lot of, like, no good shit, and he kept it down there. I don't know if this guy's looking for info or just wants full access.
He was trying to say that something's down there that is hurting him or something. I don't quite remember.
Yeah,
the
basically
details.
he's keeping a ghost bound to our plane and not letting her pass on, and he wants access to the grotto, and he said if he got access to it, then he would release her.
Well, it was a little more deep than that, I feel, right? Wasn't there something?
Oh, I was
in the
not here
grotto?
for that negotiation at all.
There's, yeah. So Mort can probably remember more than me.
No. Yeah, I guess there was an implication that he wanted at least to poke around and look there. He seemed kind of spiteful that he couldn't just sort of go there because he wanted to. I don't know to what extent that was, or if he's just sort of vain.
What was that shit about him? Like absorbing something. He was like keeping something at bay. Or he at least claimed that he
I
was keeping
think the implication that he had was that whoever this is causing problems, maybe your bitch cousin, or not. We don't know yet. I guess she's a bitch regardless. But it's the classism, really. But
It certainly doesn't.
but whoever it is poking around and trying to open this grotto, it seems that he was interested in them stopping because it was drawing more dark spirits to town.
And he was having to eat them?
He didn't like having to share, and it was being harder to keep more and more of them at bay. I guess the implication was, if things continued, things could get worse in town. That's what I got out of it.
And so why is getting in the grotto going to solve this problem? I thought there was something in the grotto.
I don't know if it was in the grotto. I don't know if he's just interested in coming with us. He's a fairy. I know our word choice was very important.
Maybe we should just kill him.
Well, whatever you do, man, just know that guys like that tend to hold a grudge. At the very least, you would do me a huge solid, and if you could at least remove his presence from Morsq, that is part of, like,
He
the
really
haze.
likes Morsq.
Yeah, but, like, I've been here, like, longer, and, like, I don't, like, eat people's nightmares and shit.
I'm not trying to.
what
I'm
do
not trying
you
to
do
defend.
anymore?
Oh, no, I understand. You're making...
I'm just saying that unless he's dead, he's probably not gonna.
Well, do you have any way to, like, talk with him? How do you know he's even gonna go down there? He's just waiting
Oh,
for
I mean,
you?
I bet we can just go to the cemetery and like ask to talk to him, and he's probably listening.
Mort knows a spell combo that might be able to help with that.
Well, Sermi, I'm pretty sure you're literally wearing his hat.
No, I'm not wearing his hat right
Oh,
now.
you're
I'm
not
wearing the
wearing-
antlers.
Oh, you're wearing the
And my
antlers.
Daisy crown.
There's a
But you
hat
still
on
have
one of
the hat.
antlers.
Oh, and by the way, I don't know if this matters, but Cassidy does have that Ehrenfeld flute in his bag of holding.
I
Right.
put the hat on Cassidy.
What?
Top hat.
What?
Well, he's already wearing a helmet, so I don't know how that
I
works.
just put it on
There's a
top of the
hat
helmet.
on top of the helmet.
It's a very
Why,
large.
why are you
top
putting
hat.
that on me?
It's called fashion,
I'm already
Cassidy.
wearing a hat.
I don't need to wear one.
No one needs to wear a hat. You wear it because it's
You
fashionable,
can have that
Cassidy.
out. Other than here, he can hear and see everything that you do.
Oh God, I'm gonna break it. Try and rip it.
It
Well, at least we
doesn't
roll.
rip.
Damn it.
Well, then how do we get rid of it?
Can you just keep it?
I don't want to hear.
Oh.
Take it with you.
But then he can hear us.
If they kind of look out towards the islands. If what I'm sensing comes to pass, if what I'm smelling on the air is right, and the weather doesn't shift, we're gonna see a lot of what we saw 300 years ago again.
What happened 300 years?
That guy.
Oh,
with
that's
his
when he
curse.
came?
Hell yeah.
And what'd he do? Eat a bunch of people?
Oh, that was just
Oh, that was no Aaron Veld.
Oh, Aaron Vald.
Hmm.
I thought you were talking about.
Oh, the tall man's been here for 700 years.
Oh.
Just a spirit, and then once they set up Morsq, found a nice place to settle down. Yeah. But
That's in spirit, baby.
Sounds like he's had a very fulfilling life, and it's time for me to cut it off.
there's something about this world after he fought those guys way out in the middle of the Lubra. There's like a resonance about him, but it's not him. But the smell, it's the same magic he was cooking up, but there's something else with it.
Stinky?
Stinks of devils and deals. And double crossing.
Yeah, I kind of had the feeling that he would double cross us at some point.
Why did you make a deal with him?
Well, I didn't make a deal with them.
Oh, this isn't the tall man. That's
Oh.
you just want to take that hat out of town, you can deal with the grumpy spirit afterwards. But what I ask is, you clearly got your hearts in the right place and you already did us a solid. And I know that there are some relics that you're looking for that I could give a little bit of clarity on. And I might be able to point you in the direction of something that you got your eye on as well.
Who?
More like what?
Who's looking for what?
I know you're trying to get in that grotto,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I know that
I like me some.
inside there's, I don't know all the details, but I do know that there is something required that I may or may not know the location of the key item needed with which to perform it. And I took it from him as soon as I got the chance. How many of you know about a heart forge?
Oh, I've been reading about that in his journals.
It's in these places where this Veld guy made those things that you're looking for, those fragments. It's like a place where you could put like divine energy, make shit. I don't understand how all that highfalutin technology works, man, but from what I understand, when I tussled with this asshole to get this thing that I might or might not have, it sounds like he was.
It's the zone
I
of
got it,
truth.
man. You got it. I really
It's
like
the
the
zone
book.
of truth.
But
The way around the zone of truth. I may or may not know where it is. I'm not technically lying when I say that.
but I saw that he had built one of these down there, at least a small one.
Oh, cool. I thought it was in Morsq, so. I
Well, that's
messed
where
around.
this particular item that I'm speaking of came from. But I do know that there is a full heart forge in the Burning Reef to the north. And from what I've heard whispers on the wind, it's operational these days. But what I ask is if I should give you this, that you keep it from getting in the hands of this Claudette lady or whatever, man? The cousin?
Oh, I'll kill her.
Uh-huh.
That one I could see
And you
happening.
cannot let the tall man get his hands on this.
I'll kill him.
That one's also
Persuasion.
possible.
Uh-huh. Help action.
I'm gonna roll a
Bardic.
bardic. 22.
And he goes over. There's like a bunch of driftwood, like along the wall, decorations, a bunch of hippy-dippy nature shit. And he picks up just like this gnarled, like piece of wood. And he walks over to you,
I think I know what that is because I read the journals.
stamps it down, and it turns into like a long gnarled staff with like pointed decorations and jewels off of it. This is oh shit, what's the name you guys call it? It's called the key staff. If you're a spellcaster, it's kind of fucking useful, but for the most part, it's kind of like a skeleton key. If you find any nooks and crannies in one of them grottos,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of attuned this sucker to it. I kind of took him off at the knees when I stole it from him, but this used to be the fairy kings and queens. Sort of an asshole move
Mm-hmm.
to take it when it belongs to them. So if you happen to be in the Feywilds and come across some old fairies, I'm sure they'd really appreciate this. Like the old elves like me, man. But other than that, kind of keep it close to the chest. But for the most part,
We
from
wanna
what the
use it
spirit's been
first.
telling me,
Or is it only usable in Morsq?
it sounds like it should be usable in any of them grottos from what he was telling me.
Mm-hmm.
At least that have them. I don't think he put it in all of them. But if you find a key staff opening, I know at least the one here's got it. But I don't ever leave this place.
Yeah.
And it sounds
And
like
why
things are
would
bubbling up outside of here. And while I can't do it, you guys are actively on the trail of this shit.
I
So
itch my back with my antlers.
I want to give this, but just again,
Who's got the highest intelligence? Braddock!
No, that would be me. That would
um,
be Cassidy.
and Cassidy, as you grab it, it just turns into like another.
Cassidy
gnarled piece
turns
of
into
driftwood.
nighttime Cassidy.
What does it do? I'm sorry.
It just turns into the gnarled piece of wood that it was. It
Okay.
stops looking like a fancy wizard staff.
From what I read, it needs to be attuned by a spell, like a wizard.
Yeah, something like that.
I'll just pull that.
I want to thank y'all for spending some time with me. I also,
What's your name again? Cheech?
oh man, I've been alive so long, I don't even remember my name. They just call me the Guardian or Big Papa around here.
Okay, Papa John.
Hey, look, pizza.
Oh shit, weird.
One little face. Runs away with the pizza.
I'd like to invite you all to eat.
It's chicken wings. Want pizza?
Doritos, Funyuns.
Is there anything else you guys want to pick this gentleman's brain about? Big Papa.
His opinions on Skittles versus Starburst.
Oh. How hard is it to kill the tall man?
Any advice on killing the tall? What is the tall man's weaknesses?
Yep.
What dirt do you got on the tall man?
So the tall man, he's an old fae. He's been walking the material plane for a long time, man. But silver cuts him good. But you gotta be careful, because if he gets you in his domain,
What's his domain?
it's like a twisted house, man. Staircases leading to nowhere, up
Does
is
he
down,
create
down
it,
is
or
up.
does he?
It's like a little pocket space he makes, kind of like this tree, but like a rickety old house.
So we gotta catch him off guard, is what you're saying.
And even then, it can be hard sometimes to, unless you swipe, like, get him quick. But if he gets a chance,
Prepare to get into that.
Maybe we should make him some. We should make some baseball signals that he doesn't understand and hear before we leave.
Yeah, because
So
once
we
we
can-
leave, he's gonna
He's gonna, be
know
listening.
he's gonna be listening to us through the hat. So
I don't. We've got a bit of a te-a-te, but I know being he points out to the southwest. This can you guys might work with more morally gray shit, but he is no slouch if you're willing to work with questionable people from time to time. But again, it's a fairy, so you gotta be careful with whatever kind of deals you make with him.
I think the extent of our deal was that he would come with us, and that there wasn't any other part of the deal.
Well,
He might
he
interpret.
already did that already. He gave us the hat, which is his presence with us the entire time.
Well, he said there was something dangerous in the grotto, and we were like, okay, then you're coming with us.
Yeah, and he gave us the hat, which he can listen and see everything that we do.
And his
Thus,
part-
his presence is already with us.
Yeah, he's finding one of those fairy loopholes, man. You just agreed to for him to come with you. I think he's expecting. He might have latched on to y'all asses. Who knows? Maybe he likes nightmares and eats them up. I don't know.
Do I have nightmares? I don't remember.
We all had supposedly bad dreams. Well, I
Well,
had
this was-
indigestion, but you all had bad dreams.
yeah, we've
So-
been having like weird dreams before we even met the guy. So
Let me take a whiff.
Sorry, I didn't put on deodorant today.
Here's a guy. You got a whiff of. Oh, this is an elusive one, man.
You do. You really do.
Oh, that's a bad one.
yeah,
But it's not him.
right?
Someone close. I can't. Oh. And you guys feel like yourselves kind of like. And he's like,
What's
Oh.
going on?
oh, okay, alright, okay, man, alright, it's, I don't think it's a bad party, but, they don't like me poking around, you guys have anybody visiting you in dreams?
As a matter of fact, yes, I think
I'm bad at remembering.
somebody's been communicating with us in our dreams recently.
Oh, shit, okay,
We've been having different dreams.
It was that one dream that we all had when we were all together. So
The blood of the air.
whoever this is, seems to be connected to one of the gods. But they don't seem to be like, one of those, like, direct herald sort of people. You know, like, here on the behalf of sort of shit. But close, rubbing elbows. So just be careful, but they seem... You don't smell malicious. You don't got the stink of evil on you, so at least for now they seem to be steering you in not a completely destructive path. Just be mindful, but
Mindful of what?
working and listening to them without double checking your steps. No, I think I had a little too much of my sleepy time grass. I'm gonna turn in. You guys, you good? Need anything to like calm down, or like you just gonna like fuck off back to town or something after this? I can get you there like if you want, but I don't. If you just want to like walk through the forest again, that's cool
Okay,
too.
so all we need now is to pick up couple pots and go to the grotto. But if we want to take out
We need to take out
Tall Man first.
before even all of that. We need to get to Claudine.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, so
bitch
she
cousin
doesn't
is the
fuck
first
around
one.
with us.
Mhm.
Let's just not even think about going to Cumble Pots before we figure out
Deal with Claudine.
Because they won't have access to the grotto unless they have Cumble Pots.
We got the stuff for Cumble Pots.
Or I guess they could use any ghost, but
Yeah, we got the stuff for chamber pots, and then after we deal with all of that, we should probably fix the fence still.
Yep.
Then go into the grotto.
wait, so the danger is past, yeah? So
There's
are
probably
the
more of
commies
the big.
incapable of fixing the fence?
I mean, I guess we could do it. You guys kind of got it started on it.
Yeah, I feel like they
Here
had
was the continuations of the plans.
Hands it off to the lady.
We are pretty busy, so maybe it would be a good idea to just let you fix it.
We'll do a salad for a salad, for sure. We'll take care of that, dude. Do that. Sorry.
And I'm gonna kill.
For sure.
I'll kill
So
Tall
many
Man.
That's
for you.
awesome.
That will be my side of the deal.
So you guys walk back. You want me to like?
I
do
would.
a weird-
Why don't you do the teleportation
Yeah, teleport.
thing?
Yeah.
We're on a kind of a
They
time
tree
crunch.
stride open for you, or the
Oh
tree
fuck
portal.
yeah! And dive into the tree.
You guys jump out of the one tree that Surmia didn't cut down of that path that she cut down earlier outside of Morsq.
Wait,
Man,
wasn't this a forest?
Maybe I should.
Kelba's like, gee, sweetie, just.
I'll stop cutting down trees and flowers.
Sirmia learned a lesson, everyone.
As you guys are like dusting off, you hear a blood-curdling scream from town, which is like 2 or 3 houses that way.
And she just
Oh.
killed someone.
Here we go.
Running in, and this is what we will end on. You guys run to the center of town square. People are screaming, they're covering their kid's face, and you can see atop the town fountain with a statue of some historical figure in, draping robes, covered by like the gods like Ishus and Cernunnos with their fingers out. You can see pierced on the hand and like kind of impaled down
God.
is the body of Claudine Tennant. Just completely like mouth. The hand is like coming out of the mouth, the head is here, and the body is just like basically like skewered on the arm of this
Oh, that's one
statue.
thing down.
No, actually.
Julian's like, oh fuck.
These idiots forgot that I can cast reincarnation.
That's the button that we're gonna end on. We'll see you guys next week.
Welcome back.